Hello everyone, so I'm trying to prolong summer as much as possible. I'm going to use this nautical rope from the Dollar Tree along with this wire round wreath, and we're going to work on this together to make a nautical themed wreath. It definitely was inspired by the lake, so I just wanted to share the process of making this with you guys. I'm going to begin by actually hot gluing the nautical rope to the back of the wire wreath so that it has a nice even loop around, and you're not going to see where I'm hot gluing or beginning or ending of the rope. So you want a nice continuous loop around the wire wreath, and then when you're working your way around it, don't tighten the rope because the wire is pretty fragile in the sense that it will bend. So just gently wrap it, making sure that it's nice and tight with the other line of rope, but you don't want to squeeze or pull the rope too tight because then you will deform or misshape the actual wire wreath itself, and that won't look very nice if it's not a perfectly round circle at the end. So I find it easier to work in sections, and so that you're not possibly having it all come undone on you, you're going to take maybe loop 5 times and then take some hot glue when you get to the back of the wreath part, and again just secure these pieces, and maybe do this after every 4th or 5th loop around. Just it helps your fingers and also prevents you from losing all the work that you've done. The hot glue just kind of binds things there for you, keeping them nice and, I guess, fixed so that it won't move around on you. So we'll just work around the wreath. This is the most time consuming, of course, and then once you kind of decorate the wreath, that's a little bit easier. But I think I'm going to fast forward this part because you probably don't need to see me winding up the nautical rope around the wreath a million times. So this is the end of the rope, of the nautical rope, and so I'm going to secure this end piece here to the wreath, and then I'm going to start off with a new nautical rope and continue wrapping it around the wire wreath. So I wanted to make sure that the end of this rope here is not showing at the front of my wreath because I don't want any beginning or end pieces at the front of my wreath. I want to make sure everything has like a nice uniform look. So I'm making sure I'm securing this to the back, and now I will take my new nautical rope and begin working the rest of the way. So I always like things to have a very unified and kind of a flow. So what I'm going to do is apply the nautical rope to the very end piece that I had cut before and hot glue on the back. It can overlap a little bit on the back, but you want it to have that really nice flow on the front, and it just makes it look like one piece of rope did the full winding up of this wire wreath. So I just securely put quite a bit of hot glue here as you see me pulling strings away, and now I'm just going to finish winding it all up around the wire wreath. So of course with the circles, the two rope pieces, when they come to their meeting points, they're going to overlap a little bit, and I actually it does look very nice, and it gives that authentic kind of nautical look to this. So you're just going to finish by wrapping it a little bit. You can continue going a little further if you'd like, or just finish it off right here, and then just use a little bit of hot glue on the back end, position it in place, and then you can cut the string off wherever you need to. Because I always like dimension, I thought that this cute little blue and white cotton rope that I had bought at the Dollar Tree would be perfect for kind of adding a little bit of character and dimension to this nautical themed wreath. So here you'll see that I'm just going to gently keep winding up the rope around, and I don't overlap the rope because this is quite fine, and also there's not that much on this roll, so I wanted to be very conservative with the amount that I was using. So I am very carefully lining up string by string next to one another so that I'm making very good use of this smaller rope or twine. So this is the one part here, and then I'm going to just snip this part here with some hot glue. Once this is nice and secure and in place, I'm able to cut the string off. And of course, I'm all about the layers. So here I am using regular twine, again from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to border both sides with this twine just to give it a little more character. And I'm going to do this on the wreath a few times because I think it looks super cute and very beachy, lakey. I just love the colors, especially because it's got the blue and white kind of stripy look and then this little twine accent. I think this is looking so cute. I'm super excited to add it to the rest of the wreath. So you want to have like a bit of a visual idea of how thick it's going to be before you kind of start winding things up, because once you get to that kind of visual spot, then you want to stop with the current cotton or twine that you're using and then switch over to the other material. So I chose to make 3 of the, I guess, roped effect on the wreath itself. And now I'm going to add some other pieces to the nautical wreath. This fashion scarf is from the Dollar Tree, and I thought the color was perfect with the blue. It has that really nice, vibrant feel to it. I thought if I tied it up made it into a bit of a rope or like a bow type effect on here, would look cute. And then I think I'm going to add some seashells. So this is the kind of roughly look I'm going for. I'm going to hot glue all of this together and kind of turn it into a cute effect. Oh, and I have these little wooden decals as well from the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to just wrap some twine around it and make it look a little more finished, of course, with a little bit more dimension on it. I think it looks way cuter like this with the little nautical twine on it. Yeah, I'm happier with it. I mean, you could leave it without anything, but I think it just gives it a little bit more dimension once you place it on top of the scarf. So I'm going to section these pieces off and just hot glue them down, trying to create a bit of a ruffle, like just a messy kind of look on here. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means, just whatever you think will suit the style. So you just glue down pieces. It kind of gives a little bit of a ruffle and a flowy type of look. You don't want it to look too perfect, neat and tidy. So yeah, these are from the Dollar Tree, and there were 3 types of wood cutouts. There's like the little sailboat, I don't know what you call this, the wheel. Alright, and so now I'm going to take some seashells from the Dollar Tree. You can buy these in a little bag and just hot glue them. I like to layer things all the time. So you'll see I put one shell on top of the other, and then I put one to the side, and I often like things in an odd number. So you'll see I'll put like one shell here and then 3 over there. That's just me, but you can totally do what you'd like. And the layering, I think, on top of one another just gives it a little bit of a special little touch. I've decided to hot glue this little wood decal onto the scarf. I hope it holds up, but I mean, fabric and glue, hot glue work really well, so I didn't see a problem with it. So with the little scarf, I thought, hey, why not add some shells? And even if like it's fluttering the wind and they kind of come together, they're going to make a pretty sound if they click together. So I just generously applied some hot glue to the back of the shell and attached it to the scarf. I think it's going to look really cute when it's done. I also thought a little shell would look super cute next to the wood anchor, so here I attached one as well here. I hope you guys love this DIY. I really enjoyed making it and sharing it with you guys. I think it looks so cute, and I so look forward to sharing more with you very soon. Until the next video, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye for now.